Hello and welcome to the Edelweiss Homestead. Today we're going to start off with a little project that you can do with your kids or grandkids. Try to get them into the gardening spirit. This is a Save the Bees kit. It's a pollination kit that you can start indoors and then transfer outside in the spring. Once things warm up a little bit. We're located here in Michigan and we're expecting snow again here on Saturday. Today is March 22nd. So it looks like we got a little bit of winter left before we'll be able to start getting plants in the ground. The next videos that I have coming up, I'll be covering seed mix and then seed starting inside. So you can get a little jump on your plants before the weather starts warming up and hopefully save yourself some money versus going to the local garden center and buying plants. But I thought starting off here, this would be a nice little thing to do for yourself or with some family members. And again, maybe the kids or grandkids. It's a nice little project to let them get their hands dirty or start to get dirty and see what growing's all about and maybe give them the bug also. This is a Learn, Protect, Grow kit. These are sold at your dollar stores, your Dollar Generals. They're available at Walmart. I've seen them at Meijer's in the past. But it's a nice little kit. It comes with contained in this little package here. Inside of that, you will be getting this terracotta pot. It's about a 2-inch pot. You'll be getting a soil disc that you're going to have to wet and then fluff up. And then they give you the package of sunflower seeds. And these are good little pollinators just to put around your flower beds or up on the porch, and they attract bees to do the pollination. And like I said, they'd be in a small pot like that, putting it up on the porch. They get a chance to see the bees, and if you catch them at the right time, you can see their bodies covered with pollen once they start moving around and working in the garden. Moving the pollen from plant to plant. It's a good educational and good talking experience, so gives you a chance to put down the phones and step away from the computers and TV and get outdoors a little bit and spend some time. So let's get started. So according to the instructions, you take this disc, which is a soil composite mixture, and they tell you to stick it in a bowl, which we'll do here, and then to add, I believe it was 5 tablespoons of water. Yep. Again, like I said, teach the grandkids or your children measuring techniques and planting techniques and following directions. So there's a lot of good lessons here that can be transferred. So that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5 tablespoons. So we're going to give this a few minutes and let the soil pod absorb some of the water, and then you can start breaking it up. I use a plastic fork here. Just lightly start pushing down. You can start breaking up some of that material. I don't know if you can see it too well here in the video, but it starts breaking down pretty quick. You flip it back over, you'll start seeing it's starting to swell up. And as it does, like I said, it'll break up, it'll absorb the water, and it'll probably get 2, 3, maybe 4 times in size. But we're going to let this sit here for a few minutes while it absorbs the water and starts to expand, and we'll be back in a minute. Hello and welcome back. It's been about 5 minutes, and you can see that this pod is probably multiplied 4 times in size. It's absorbed all the water in the container, and we're ready to start fluffing it out. So we can break it up with this fork, and you can see just how much material or soil was generated just from that one little pod. So the instructions ask you to mix it up or fluff it up. And I'm just going to work around here with the fork a little bit. Until we get everything well mixed. Next thing we're going to do is transfer this soil. Normally I would just fold this edge over on the container and pour it in, but again, if you're working with smaller children or you don't have the desire to get your hands dirty, you can just grab a spoon and start putting it into the container. And you will have plenty. Kind of tap it around, move it around a little bit, pack it in nice and firm, but not too tight. Set that down here for a second. Try to get the rest of the soil out of here. And there we go. Got the container nice and full. And we're ready for the seeds. And like I said, they provide you the seed packet. It's a little self-contained packet. It's got the seeds in it, just like you would get, but just on a smaller scale. Just cut the package open. And let's see what we have in here. As you can see, they give you several seeds, and I'm not going to put that many in this container. It'll just be way too full, so I'll probably put 5 seeds in. I'll put 1 in the middle, and then we'll put 4 along the outside, and we'll save the remainder for another pot with some regular planting soil here. So you can take out the seeds. You can place 1 in the middle, and then around the outside like this. Then I usually like to push these seeds down roughly 1/4 to 1/2 inch to embed them into the soil. So we can use the back side of the fork for that. And we're just going to push lightly into the soil, about 1/2 inch down. Then you can just kind of cover and lightly tamp them down with your finger. And there you go. You just created your own little pot for a pollinator station for the bees in your backyard. And I hope you enjoyed this. I will show more videos of this as this progresses. It usually takes about 7 to 10 days before the seeds will start to germinate. So make sure you keep it well watered every day. I use a little spray bottle mister just to dampen the unit, and then I'll have it up with the other seed pods that I'm growing currently, and I'll show you that more in another video. Again, we appreciate you being here. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe, and you'll be notified of our next video. Thanks again, and we'll see you again next time on the Edelweiss Homestead. Have a nice day.